1954 Chevrolet Bel Air Sport Coupe. Price, $45,000. Location, West Vancouver. A striking blend of classic style and high-performance custom craftsmanship, this 1954 Chevrolet Bel Air Sport Coupe has been extensively modified with a chopped roof, supercharged 383 CI-stroker V8, and show-quality details throughout. With just 1,000 miles indicated since completion, this professionally built custom is a ready-to-drive head-turner loaded with premium features and top-shelf components. Exterior. Finished in vibrant cherry red, this Bel Air features a chopped roof and numerous body modifications, including shaved door handles and front fender lights, a smoothed and tucked rear bumper, a custom grille, Frenched vertical tail lamps, and a rolled rear pan with integrated dual exhaust outlets. The fuel filler has been relocated to the trunk for a cleaner profile. Staggered chrome American racing wheels are wrapped in Mickey Thompson ET Street tires, 205/40 are 17 up front and a massive 345/35 are 18 in the rear, giving the car an aggressive stance. A Mustang II style front suspension and power disc brakes at all four corners contribute to confident modern handling. The high-pressure power steering hoses were replaced in 2022. Interior. The cabin is custom trimmed in tan leather, with bolstered front bucket seats, a rear bench, and a full-length center console. Vintage air climate control, power front windows, lap belts, and remote-controlled door poppers provide comfort and convenience, while a Pioneer CD stereo and trunk-mounted 8-track cassette player drive the custom audio system, which includes an amplified subwoofer and speakers. Additional features include cup holders, an exhaust cutout switch, and Dakota digital instrumentation housed behind a wood-rimmed 3-spoke steering wheel. The digital odometer shows approximately 1,000 miles, total mileage is unknown. Note, the left front seat bolster shows wear. (1959) Ford Galaxie 500 Sunliner Convertible. Price, $27,900. Location, Fort Worth, Texas. A stunning open-air cruiser from the golden era of American automotive design, this 1959 Ford Galaxie 500 Sunliner Convertible presents beautifully in raven black over a bold black and red interior. Retaining its sweeping lines, abundant chrome, and period-correct styling, this Galaxie is a standout example of Ford's flagship full-size convertible. Owned by the same enthusiast since 2007, it benefits from a well-kept older restoration and comes with extensive documentation and service records. Exterior. Finished in timeless raven black, the paintwork offers a deep luster that complements the car's bright trim and dramatic tail fins. The chrome bumpers, side moldings, and front grille are in good condition, providing sharp contrast and vintage flair. A power-operated black vinyl convertible top stows cleanly beneath a matching boot. The car rides on 14-inch wheels wrapped in period-style 215/75 or 14-wide whitewall tires that complete the classic boulevard look. Interior. Inside, a striking black and red vinyl interior offers plenty of space and comfort for 6 passengers. Bench seating front and rear retains a clean, classic appearance, while the painted dashboard and original gauge cluster preserve the car's vintage character. The column-shifted automatic transmission adds to the authentic driving experience. A recently added power steering system greatly enhances maneuverability, making this big cruiser surprisingly easy to enjoy around town or on the highway. Drivetrain and performance. Power comes from a 352 cubic inch V8 topped with a Brawler 4-barrel carburetor and mated to Ford's smooth-shifting 3-speed Cruise-O-Matic automatic transmission. The dual exhaust system delivers a mellow V8 note, while an upgraded electric fan helps keep temperatures in check during warmer cruising. Power is sent to a reliable Ford 9-inch rear axle, and the car's recently added power steering improves road feel and ease of operation. Features and options. 352 CI V8 engine. Brawler 4-barrel carburetor. 3-speed Cruise-O-Matic automatic transmission. Dual exhaust. Ford 9-inch rear end. Power steering, recently added. Raven black exterior. Power black vinyl convertible top with boot cover. 14-inch wheels with 215/75 or 14-wide whitewall tires. Black and red vinyl bench seats. Original gauge cluster and dashboard. Column shifter. Service records, manuals, and miscellaneous parts included. Summary. With timeless styling, open-top driving, and dependable V8 power, this 1959 Ford Galaxie 500 Sunliner is a perfect example of late 1950s Americana. Whether used for weekend cruising or classic car shows, it offers strong visual appeal and comfortable performance. With long-term ownership, recent improvements, and documented care, this Galaxie is a well-preserved example that's ready to be enjoyed. 1959 Ford Thunderbird. Price, $30,000. Location, Alabama. A striking example of late 1950s Ford luxury, this 1959 Ford Thunderbird coupe is presented in a classic white over white and black color combination and offered as part of the distinguished Jimmy and Julianne Rawls collection. As a second-year model of the Squarebird generation, this two-door hardtop coupe captures a pivotal moment in Thunderbird history, when Ford transitioned the T-Bird from a two-seat roadster to a four-seat personal luxury car. Loaded with stylish mid-century details and factory-correct features, this example offers an ideal balance of vintage flair and cruiser comfort. Exterior. Finished in crisp white, the car wears the clean and sculpted lines that define the Squarebird era. The long hood, bold grille, prominent tail fins, and unique rear roofline give the car a commanding presence. Chrome bumpers, Thunderbird emblems, and rear fender trim pieces remain intact, while a set of classic white wall tires mounted on factory wheels with full hubcaps complete the vintage look. From front to rear, the Thunderbird's elegant proportions and confident styling underscore its appeal as a premium personal coupe. Interior. Inside, the Thunderbird boasts a dramatic and inviting white and black two-tone interior featuring bucket seats, a design choice that emphasized its driver-focused layout and sporty character. The dash retains its distinctive wraparound design with chrome trim, round instrument gauges, and aircraft-inspired details. Original features include the AM radio, while an aftermarket AM/FM cassette player has been discreetly added for updated entertainment. Rubber floor mats protect the cabin and reflect the car's emphasis on comfortable usability. The overall interior presentation speaks to careful long-term preservation, with upholstery and trim that remain clean and functional. Drivetrain. Though full engine specifications are not listed, the HVIN prefix indicates the car was originally equipped with a 352 cubic inch V8 engine, which in 1959 produced 300 horsepower with a 4-barrel carburetor. Power is sent to the rear wheels via an automatic transmission, delivering the smooth, refined ride that defined the Thunderbird experience. The drivetrain layout remains consistent with original factory configurations, and the car is described as a solid running cruiser, ideal for casual driving, local events, or continued preservation. Features and options. This 1959 Thunderbird is equipped with the following features. Factory white exterior with white/black interior. Bucket seats and dual rear seating. AM radio and aftermarket AM/FM cassette player. Automatic transmission. White wall tires with full factory hubcaps. Rubber floor mats. Chrome bumpers and bright work trim. Classic wraparound dash and aircraft-inspired gauge cluster. Condition and notes. This Thunderbird is offered in driver quality condition, with a largely stock appearance and period-correct features throughout. While it is not a concours-level restoration, it remains an attractive and well-kept example suitable for weekend drives or casual shows. Some cosmetic aging is to be expected, consistent with long-term ownership and use, but the overall presentation reflects the care and preservation typical of vehicles in the Rawls collection. No major modifications or alterations are evident, aside from the upgraded audio system. Summary. As Ford's first four-seat Thunderbird and a design icon of the late 1950s, the 1959 Thunderbird coupe blended performance, elegance, and innovation in a way few cars of the era could rival. This example, with its classic color combination, bucket seat interior, and period accessories, embodies the model's charm and significance. Whether kept as is for enjoyment or restored to a higher standard, this T-Bird presents a wonderful opportunity to own a landmark piece of Ford history. 1960 Chevrolet Impala. Price, $39,500. Location, Lithia Springs, Georgia. Finished in vibrant Roman red with rear fender skirts, chrome eyelids, and dual antennas, this 1960 Chevrolet Impala hardtop captures the flair of the jet age era with modern performance upgrades. Under the hood, a 327ci V8 is paired with a 2-speed Powerglide automatic and MagnaFlow dual exhaust, offering a blend of period style and lively cruising. Inside, a red and white two-tone bench seat interior adds to the car's retro-cool character. Well presented and nicely modified, this Impala delivers a head-turning combination of style and drivability. Exterior. This Impala is finished in factory-style Roman red paint with a mirror-like gloss and complemented by polished stainless trim, chrome bumpers, and factory-style brightwork. Distinctive 1960 Impala features include the deeply sculpted side panels, batwing tail fins, 6 taillights, and wraparound windshield. Chrome headlight eyelids and dual rear antennas add a touch of hot rod flair. Rear fender skirts accentuate the car's sleek profile, while polished exhaust tips complete the look. It rides on classic 15-inch American racing wheels wrapped in staggered radial tires, 225/70 R15 front and 225/60 R15 rear. Interior. The cabin features red and white bench seats with matching door panels and dash trim. The color-coordinated interior highlights Chevrolet's 1960s obsession with vibrant, contrasting themes. The dash remains largely stock, including a horizontal speedometer and bright trim, though it now houses an updated AM/FM radio with Bluetooth capability. The column-mounted shifter operates the automatic transmission, and a 5-digit odometer sits ahead of the driver. Brightwork inside is clean and complements the car's nostalgic presentation. Drivetrain. A 327 cubic inch V8 resides under the hood, delivering strong, reliable power. It's mated to a 2-speed Powerglide automatic transmission, providing smooth acceleration for cruising. The dual exhaust system is fitted with MagnaFlow mufflers, producing a deep, assertive tone. The drivetrain remains clean and properly installed, and the car retains its 1960s GM 10-bolt rear axle. Undercarriage. The chassis retains its stock suspension setup, with drum brakes at all 4 corners. The underbody appears clean and solid, with no major modifications, and presents as well maintained with functional upgrades including the dual exhaust system. The polished exhaust tips and MagnaFlow system improve both appearance and sound without compromising originality. Summary. A striking example of early 1960s Chevrolet design, this 1960 Impala pairs factory styling with select modern upgrades. With a strong-running 327ci V8, Powerglide transmission, dual MagnaFlow exhaust, Bluetooth audio, and vibrant Roman red paint, it checks all the boxes for an easy-to-own weekend cruiser that still stands out at local shows. This classic hardtop offers timeless appeal, performance, and comfort. 1960 Chrysler 300F Letter Series hardtop. Price, $31,500. Location, Arizona. This 1960 Chrysler 300F two-door hardtop is an outstanding and mostly stock example of one of the most powerful and luxurious American performance coupes ever produced. One of only 964 300F coupes built for the model year, this example retains its original 413 SID Golden Lion long ram V8 rated at 375 horsepower, backed by the legendary push-button A727 torque flight automatic transmission. Finished in factory-correct Alaskan white over a remarkable original tan leather interior, trim code 353, this rare survivor presents as a well-preserved and recently restored car that drives as impressively as it looks. Exterior. The body is straight, honest, and free of rust or known accident damage, with excellent panel fit and trim alignment. The Alaskan white paint was recently refinished and color sanded to a deep gloss. The car retains all original trim, including exclusive 300F badging, sweeping chrome side spears, and the signature deck lid faux spare tire. Dual exhausts exit beneath clean chrome bumpers, and original deluxe 300F hubcaps are mounted on new white wall tires. Large wraparound front and rear glass and tail fins complete the unmistakable Virgil Exner forward-look design. Interior. Inside is an exceptionally well-preserved tan leather interior, with the original bucket seats retaining their factory perforations and natural finish. The three-dimensional Astrodome electroluminescent instrument cluster glows with vintage elegance, housing all essential gauges in a beautifully futuristic layout. Features include power swivel bucket seats, power windows, push-button transmission selector, original Golden Touch AM radio with power antenna, padded dash, prismatic rearview mirror, and beautiful chrome roof bows over the original plain leather headliner. Drivetrain and performance. Under the hood is the factory original 413 SID Golden Lion Wedge V8 fitted with dual Carter 4-barrel carburetors and the unique cross-ram intake system. The long ram design delivers 375 horsepower and an impressive 495 lb-ft of torque at just 2,800 RPM. Paired with the A727 heavy-duty torque flight automatic, the car was capable of remarkable acceleration for a full-size luxury coupe. Chrysler's advanced torsion bar front suspension, heavy-duty shocks, sway bars, and unibody construction provided superior handling and ride quality. Recent service includes rebuilt carbs, new gas tank, record radiator, complete brake system overhaul, and front-end alignment. Features and options. Original 413 SID 375 HP long ram V8. Dual 4-barrel Carter carburetors. A 727 torque flight 3-speed push-button automatic. Power swivel bucket seats, tan leather, trim code 353. Power windows. Power steering and power brakes. Golden Touch AM radio with power antenna. Dual exhaust. Electroluminescent Astrodome gauge cluster. Full-length console with tachometer. Condition and history. This 300F was reportedly always garage-kept and has recently come out of long-term storage. It is believed to be a low-mileage example, with an exceptional body and undercarriage. The car has been sympathetically restored as needed while retaining much of its originality, especially in the interior. It runs and drives beautifully, with a tight chassis, strong engine, and smooth shifting transmission. All major systems have been serviced, making it ready for road use or further preservation in a collection. Summary. The 1960 Chrysler 300F represents the pinnacle of Chrysler's letter series, a grand touring car that seamlessly blended power, performance, luxury, and futuristic design. With its cross-ram V8, aerospace-style cockpit, and bold styling, the 300F remains one of the most compelling American performance cars of the era. This beautifully presented and correct example is a rare opportunity to acquire a significant and collectible Mopar icon that's ready to be driven or shown with pride. (1960) Ford Thunderbird Coupe. Price, $31,500. Location, Pennsylvania. Forget everything you've been told about the controversy surrounding the first four-seat Thunderbird. The 1960 Ford Thunderbird, affectionately known as the Square Bird, wasn't a compromise, it was a design revolution. This car didn't abandon the sports car spirit, it elevated it, blending American luxury and futuristic styling into one of the most iconic shapes of the jet age era. This Corinthian white over Monte Carlo red hardtop coupe is a numbers-matching example that's been carefully preserved and maintained by a longtime Thunderbird expert. The result? A striking, rare bird that turns heads, wins hearts, and comes with a few tricks up its tail fin, including a functioning factory sunroof. Exterior. The design of the 1960 Thunderbird is nothing short of sculpture on wheels. Finished in Corinthian white, its low, wide, and lean profile flows from the aggressive dual headlight eyebrow front end to the jet-inspired tail with its distinctive trio of round taillights. Chrome bumpers, trim spears, and gunsight fender ornaments all shine with the era's flair. One of the most desirable features? The factory working sunroof, incredibly rare for 1960 and fully operational, giving this T-Bird an edge in both desirability and open-air experience. It rides on correct 14-inch wide white walls with sun ray tricolor wheel covers, completing the vintage look. Interior. Slide inside and step into the jet age. The cabin features a dramatic black and white color scheme with button-tufted white vinyl inserts, black vinyl bolsters, and a sweeping brushed aluminum dash with dual cowls. The wraparound windshield and full-length center console heighten the space-age cockpit feel. The original deep-dish steering wheel, power bucket seats, and power windows enhance the luxury, while the dashboard houses original gauges, a factory radio, and unique airflow controls. Even the trunk impresses, with correct plaid vinyl matting, matching spare tire, and jack. Drivetrain. Under the hood, you'll find a numbers-matching 352 CI-V8, rebuilt and dressed with chrome valve covers and a chrome air cleaner. It's paired with the dependable Cruise-O-Matic 3-speed automatic transmission and a 3.10 rear axle. While the period-correct vacuum-powered windshield washer system is present, it's currently disconnected, but a fascinating peek into early engineering. Performance is smooth and commanding, with plenty of power from the 4-barrel carb, and a steady, reliable feel whether you're cruising downtown or headed for the show field. Undercarriage. Remarkably clean and well-preserved underneath, this T-Bird shows no signs of invasive rust. The frame and suspension components are well undercoat and remain solid. Power drum brakes at all 4 corners, coil springs up front, and leaf springs in the rear deliver that trademark Thunderbird ride. A restored fuel tank and newer exhaust complete the picture. Driving impressions. This car is a true cruiser. The V8 fires right up, the steering is light, and it pulls smoothly through the gears. The power seat makes finding your driving position easy, and the radio plays the tunes as you roll down the boulevard. While the AC needs a recharge, the horn functions when pressed in the right spot, and the reverse lights operate when the headlamps are on, just as Ford engineers intended, sort of. With only a few minor quirks, this Thunderbird drives as beautifully as it looks, and would benefit further from a switch to radial tires to improve handling and ride comfort. Summary. This 1960 Ford Thunderbird Coupe is more than just a collectible, it's a design icon that defined an era. Featuring a rare working sunroof, a matching numbers 352 V8, and show-worthy aesthetics inside and out, this square bird is ready to be driven, displayed, and adored. With expert maintenance from a knowledgeable collector, it's a turnkey classic that needs nothing but a new owner. 1961 Chevrolet Impala 2-door hardtop custom. Price, $39,500. Location, Colorado. West Coast Classics is proud to offer this beautifully customized 1961 Chevrolet Impala 2-door hardtop, an iconic early 60s cruiser that blends vintage styling with modern performance. Finished in striking solid twilight turquoise with an ermine white hardtop, this Impala showcases a show-quality restoration paired with a high-performance drivetrain, electronic fuel injection, custom suspension, and tasteful audio and interior upgrades. Exterior. The body presents an exceptional condition, having undergone a high-quality repaint in its original factory-correct twilight turquoise with a contrasting white roof. The clean lines, minimal trim, and bubble-back hardtop design mark this as one of Chevrolet's most elegant and streamlined Impala models. Thus chrome wheels add a modern custom touch while retaining the car's classic curb appeal. All glass, chrome, and bright work are in excellent condition. Interior. Inside, the car features a new stock-style turquoise interior with cloth and vinyl trim, matching door panels, and factory-style appointments. Recent upgrades include Dakota digital instrumentation, power windows, and electric vents, all seamlessly integrated without compromising the factory aesthetic. A full custom sound system features JBL and Pioneer components, a 12-inch subwoofer, SoundStream amplification, and modern wiring with an integrated alarm system, perfect for cruising with clarity and comfort. Drivetrain and performance. Power comes from a crate 350 CI-V8, delivering an estimated 440 horsepower, mated to a Stage 2 700 or 4-speed automatic transmission with high-energy W clutches and a 10-inch torque converter with a 2,600 RPM stall. The drivetrain is further enhanced by Holley Sniper EFI system, MSD digital ignition system and distributor. Champion aluminum radiator with dual fans. Beast Sun shell, custom drive shaft, and new U-joints. Custom exhaust, plugs, hoses, and belts. Complete Ron Francis wiring system. Suspension and brakes. Handling and stopping power are fully modernized with front and rear coilover suspension kits. 4-wheel power disc brakes with big brake upgrade. Performance shocks, front and rear. The car rides on 18-inch front and 20 rear chrome foose wheels for a staggered and aggressive stance. Comfort and technology. This Impala is equipped with vintage Air Super Gen 2 AC, blowing cold with upgraded R134 refrigerant and custom lines. It also retains its factory AM radio for aesthetic purposes, complementing the full-featured hidden modern sound system. Restoration and ownership. We previously sold this car several years ago, and the current owner has since invested over $28,000 in upgrades, including the EFI system, digital dash, sound system, and suspension. The car remains mechanically excellent, cosmetically superb, and ready for shows or touring. Original floorboards and trunk are intact, and the body remains very straight and solid. Summary. This 1961 Chevrolet Impala 2-door hardtop is a professionally built custom with attention to performance, comfort, and preservation of its iconic design. From its striking color combination and modern drivetrain to its digital upgrades and classic styling, it's a true turnkey example that represents the best of both worlds, vintage appearance with modern reliability. (1961) Oldsmobile Starfire convertible. Price: $35,000. Location: Charlotte, North Carolina. One of just 7,800 built for its debut year, this 1961 Oldsmobile Starfire convertible represents Oldsmobile's bold entry into the personal luxury segment, outpricing even the Corvette when new. Powered by a 394 Ci V8 and styled with jet age influence, this Starfire is finished in striking glacier blue with a contrasting white convertible top and sits over staggered modern US mag wheels for an updated but respectful stance. A luxury cruiser with performance underpinnings and historical significance, this Starfire is a rare and stylish choice for collectors and weekend showgoers alike. Exterior. The Starfire's sculpted body lines are highlighted by its glacier blue paint, accented by distinctive silver side trim inspired by the Lockheed F-94 Starfire jet. A white power-operated convertible top provides contrast and classic flair. Chrome bumpers, grille, and trim pieces all present in excellent condition. The lowered ride height, achieved via spring drop, gives the car a custom edge, further enhanced by 17-inch front and 18-inch rear US mag wheels wrapped in performance radials. Interior. Inside, the Starfire continues its jet age theme with a blue vinyl bucket seat interior featuring a floor-mounted shifter and full-length center console, both of which were ahead of their time in 1961. Polished trim and chrome dash accents frame a clean, driver-focused layout with factory AM radio, power windows, and power front seats. This car still carries its original warranty card, Protect-O plate, and production order sheet, adding provenance to its originality. Drivetrain and performance. Under the hood is a factory 394 Ci V8, paired with a roto-hydromatic 3-speed automatic transmission. A dual exhaust system offers the appropriate muscle car soundtrack, while power steering and power drum brakes on all 4 corners deliver confident cruising and comfortable drivability. The chassis is supported by coil springs front and rear, maintaining a plush yet composed ride. Features and documentation. 394 Ci V8 engine. 3-speed roto-hydromatic automatic transmission. Power steering. Power drum brakes. Dual exhaust system. Lowered spring suspension. Glacier blue exterior paint. White power convertible top. Blue vinyl bucket seat interior. Floor shifter with center console. Power windows and power front seat. AM radio. US mag wheels, 17-inch front/18 rear. Owner's manual, warranty booklet, Protect-O plate. production order sheet and historic registrations. Summary. A rare first-year example of one of Oldsmobile's finest convertibles, this 1961 Starfire combines luxury, style, and jet-age attitude with strong V8 performance and smooth drivability. With its low production numbers, rich documentation, and striking presence, it's a standout cruiser and a worthy addition to any collection. (1964) Ford Galaxie 500 convertible. Price: $33,900. Location: Boston. This 1964 Ford Galaxie 500 convertible is a bold and beautifully presented example of Ford's full-size open-top offering at the peak of the space-age styling era. Finished in eye-catching Rangoon red over a black vinyl interior, this Galaxie combines classic mid-60s presence with big block V8 power and smooth automatic performance. With its long, low silhouette and sweeping body lines, it captures the essence of the American Boulevard cruiser. Exterior. The car is finished in Rangoon red, a factory-correct color that highlights the Galaxie's crisp body contours and stylish trim. The paintwork shows a consistent gloss with well-maintained chrome and stainless trim pieces, including the iconic side moldings and prominent front grille. The long rear deck, jet-inspired tail lamps, and straight fender lines give this convertible a commanding stance. It rides on factory-style steel wheels with correct full-wheel covers and white-wall tires that enhance its period appeal. The black vinyl convertible top fits tightly and presents well, offering an elegant contrast to the vibrant red body. Interior. Inside, the Galaxie's cabin is trimmed in black vinyl with bench seating and factory-style materials throughout. The seats, door panels, dash, and carpeting all reflect a tidy, lightly used condition, with no significant modifications from original. The column-mounted automatic shifter, wide dash layout, and horizontal speedometer evoke the era's full-size luxury driving experience. Bright chrome dash accents and original steering wheel are intact, giving the interior a clean, authentic look. While factory options may be limited, the overall presentation is honest and attractive, ideal for top-down cruising or local show participation. Drivetrain and performance. Under the hood sits Ford's Xcode 390 cubic inch V8 engine, providing strong torque and effortless highway cruising. It's paired with an automatic transmission for relaxed driving in town or on the open road. The engine bay is finished in a clean, factory-style presentation with period-correct components and no visible major modifications. Power delivery is smooth, and the big block engine offers plenty of mid-range punch, making this Galaxie a satisfying cruiser for weekend drives or classic car events. Suspension and braking systems are consistent with the stock layout, offering a comfortable ride characteristic of full-size Fords of this era. Condition and history. This Galaxie presents as a well-maintained driver with quality cosmetic restoration work and solid mechanicals. The mileage is listed as 14,056 but marked non-actual, suggesting the odometer may have rolled over or been replaced during its life. The body panels appear straight with good fitment, and bright work remains in very good condition. The undercarriage is not detailed in the listing, but based on the visible quality and preservation of exterior and interior components, it appears to be a solid example ready for road use or continued cosmetic enhancements. Summary. With its big block V8, convertible top, and unmistakable 1960s styling, this 1964 Ford Galaxie 500 convertible is a fine representation of Ford's full-size performance and elegance from the muscle car era's earliest years. Whether used for weekend outings, local shows, or top-down cruising, this Rangoon red Galaxie offers style, power, and open-air comfort in equal measure. 1956 Lincoln Continental Mark II Sport Coupe. Price, $425,000. Location, Philadelphia. A true icon of American luxury, this 1956 Lincoln Continental Mark II is a Concours quality, frame-off restored example of one of the most collectible post-war classics. With only 2,556 examples built for 1956 and fewer surviving in this level of condition, the Mark II continues to gain attention as a top-tier investment-grade vehicle. This example includes a copy of the original production order and purchase receipt from when it was first sold in Great Falls, Montana, with a staggering original price tag approaching $10,000, equivalent to a Rolls-Royce at the time. Exterior. Finished in its correct and rare deep bronze metallic, also referred to as Briar Brown metallic, this Mark II exudes elegance and understated sophistication. Every body panel is laser straight and fits with the precision expected of a hand-built car. The trunk lid retains its iconic hump design, an homage to the integrated spare tire design of the 1940s Continental, adding to its instantly recognizable silhouette. The frame-off restoration included fresh chrome and trim work, and the car presents today in show-level condition. Interior. The interior is trimmed in light beige leather, hand-fitted in keeping with the car's coach-built nature. From the power front seat and power windows to the factory-inspired air conditioning system with an upgraded modern compressor, every detail has been thoughtfully restored or improved for reliable comfort. The dashboard, gauges, and switchgear are all in exceptional condition, offering an elegant driving experience with period-correct flair. Drivetrain. Power comes from the original 368 cubic inch V8, rated at 300 horsepower, mated to a 3-speed turbo-drive automatic transmission. The drivetrain has been thoroughly rebuilt and performs as it should, strong, quiet, and refined. The Mark II features independent front suspension, live rear axle with semi-elliptic leaf springs, and 4-wheel hydraulic drum brakes, all of which were overhauled during the restoration. Power steering and power brakes make this luxury coupe a pleasure to drive, even in modern traffic. Legacy and collectability. Conceived as the finest car in the world, the Continental Mark II was more exclusive than even its European contemporaries. Owners included Elvis Presley, Frank Sinatra, Nelson Rockefeller, and President Eisenhower. It was a personal luxury statement that cost more than a Cadillac Eldorado or Mercedes-Benz 300 SL, and today, it stands as one of the most respected and collectible American cars of the 1950s. With only 3,000 Mark IIs produced over 2 years, 1956 to 57, and far fewer surviving in top-tier condition, values are climbing quickly. A recent RM Sotheby's sale topped $247,000, confirming the Mark II's status as a premier blue-chip collectible. Summary. This 1956 Lincoln Continental Mark II is an investment-grade example with a documented history, rare color combination, and a flawless, frame-off restoration. It offers both presence and provenance, and is ideal for the discerning collector seeking a rare and elegant American Grand Tourer.
(1938) Cadillac LaSalle. Price: $164,995. The 1938 Cadillac LaSalle hearse by Sayers and Scarvell is a breathtaking example of timeless elegance, carrying with it both the prestige of Cadillac and the artistry of one of America's finest coach builders. Built to serve a noble and solemn purpose, this vehicle transcends the definition of a car, standing as a rolling monument to craftsmanship, heritage, and history. Fully restored with a meticulous frame-off process, this LaSalle has been returned to its former glory. The body is completely rust-free, every line polished and protected, while the chrome detailing has been redone to perfection. The paintwork gleams with a deep, flawless finish, drawing the eye to its carved side panels that showcase the artistry and attention to detail of the 1930s. Step inside, and you'll discover an interior that is just as remarkable as the exterior. Fully reupholstered in rich leather, the cabin exudes dignity and comfort. Every element has been carefully rebuilt from the engine and transmission to the braking system, which features new lines treated with anti-corrosion technology. This ensures not only a showpiece for collectors but also a vehicle capable of performing reliably when needed. For nearly 57 years, this Cadillac LaSalle hearse served a funeral home with grace and reliability. It carried with it the stories of countless farewells. Becoming more than just a machine, it became part of a legacy of remembrance and respect. Today, it has been lovingly preserved, offering future generations a rare glimpse into the role automobiles played in shaping cultural traditions. To own this 1938 Cadillac LaSalle hearse is to embrace history itself. It stands as a centerpiece for any serious collection, a conversation starter at exhibitions, and a reminder of Cadillac's unmatched ability to blend engineering excellence with sophistication and meaning. Rare, powerful, and filled with character, this vehicle is more than a classic car, it is a timeless treasure. $1939 Hudson Country Club 8 Series 95. Price: $24,900. Step back into the late 1930s, an era of elegance and craftsmanship, with the 1939 Hudson Country Club 8 Series 95. Born from the innovation of the Hudson Motor Car Company, this sedan embodied luxury, style, and forward-thinking design at a time when the world was on the brink of change. It remains a shining example of how pre-war automobiles combined artistic expression with engineering ingenuity. On the outside, the Hudson Country Club 95 makes an impression with its tall nose, sweeping pontoon-style fenders, and a sleek roofline that hints at aerodynamics ahead of its time. Its black paint, chrome accents, and distinctive split rear window stand out, while subtle imperfections in the finish remind us of its authentic vintage character. Modern touches, like rocket racing wheels, add a unique edge without overshadowing its original charm. Inside, luxury takes center stage. The cabin is finished in shades of blue velour with diamond-stitched seating, plush carpeting, and wood-trimmed details that speak to pre-war sophistication. Passengers are treated to coat hooks, ashtrays, and ample legroom, while the driver enjoys an Art Deco-inspired dashboard complete with both vintage-style gauges and discreet modern updates. Even the trunk is generously appointed, lined with matching blue carpeting for a refined finish. Beneath its classic exterior lies a heart that bridges eras, a modern 350 Ci V8, with electronic fuel injection paired with a TH400 automatic transmission. This reliable powertrain transforms the Hudson into a car that isn't just a showpiece, but one that can confidently cruise the highways. Dual exhausts with Flowmaster mufflers deliver a deep rumble, while the suspension and brakes retain much of their original character, giving an authentic yet invigorating driving experience. Driving the 1939 Hudson Country Club 8 Series 95 is like traveling through time. From the outside, it's a vision of pre-war America, with timeless styling and vintage presence. But once you turn the key, the modern V8 awakens, offering effortless performance that makes this sedan as practical as it is beautiful. With fewer than 5,000 ever produced, it's not only rare but also a perfect blend of old world charm and modern reliability. A true classic you can enjoy today, while preserving a piece of history for tomorrow. $1953 Studebaker Commander. Price $74,900. The 1953 Studebaker Commander Resto Mod is a perfect example of blending timeless style with modern performance. From the first glance, the sleek body lines and bold lime green metallic paint make it clear that this is no ordinary classic car. Emblems and trim have been shaved for a smooth, custom appearance, giving the car a clean and contemporary look while still respecting its iconic Studebaker heritage. Under the hood, this Commander has been completely reimagined for power and reliability. It features a modern LS3 6.2-litre fuel-injected V8 engine paired with a 4L80 automatic overdrive transmission. With a 9-inch rear end and dual exhaust system running Flowmaster mufflers, the sound and performance of this machine are equally impressive. Every press of the pedal delivers both excitement and control. The engineering beneath the surface sets this Commander apart from many other classic restorations. Riding on an Art Morrison chassis, the car benefits from adjustable coilover suspension in both the front and rear. Combined with a 4-link setup and panhard bar, it handles the road with precision. To keep all that power in check, Wilwood 4-wheel disc brakes, drilled and slotted, ensure modern stopping power that inspires confidence behind the wheel. Inside, the car continues to impress with a thoughtful combination of comfort and performance. The grey leather bucket seats, custom center console, and tilt steering column create a driver-focused interior. Classic gauges preserve a vintage look, while the addition of a roll cage and race quip harnesses emphasize its racing-inspired build. Every detail is designed to provide both safety and style. Finishing touches include chrome dual mirrors and custom Bose wheels 18 inches in the front and 20 inches in the rear that give the Commander an aggressive, modern stance. Countless hours and resources went into building this one-of-a-kind Studebaker resto mod. At $74,900, it offers a rare chance to own a truly unique blend of 1950s design and 21st century performance, ready to turn heads wherever it goes. $1954 Nash Metropolitan. Price: $12,995. The year 1954 marked the debut of the Nash Metropolitan, one of the first truly compact cars designed for the American market. Painted in a distinctive green finish with bright chrome accents, this little car instantly stands out with its playful curves and unique proportions. It was a car that dared to be different, offering style and practicality in a package far smaller than the typical American automobile of its time. Stepping inside, you are greeted by a cabin that reflects the charm of the 1950s. The seats are finished in a classic white houndstooth vinyl combined with cloth, giving the interior a bright, clean look. The bench seat and column-mounted shifter emphasize simplicity, while the freshly painted dashboard preserves the car's original design aesthetic. It is a space that captures both nostalgia and comfort, transporting you back to a more carefree era. Under the hood lies a 1500cc four-cylinder engine, paired with a 3-speed manual transmission. This setup delivers more power than the Metropolitan originally offered, making it a spirited little car to drive. A single-barrel carburetor ensures reliable performance, while the aftermarket exhaust system adds a touch of character to the engine note. Though compact, the Metropolitan has a heart that beats with surprising energy. On the road, this car maintains its period-correct driving feel. Traditional four-wheel drum brakes provide stopping power, while the suspension retains its original setup. The result is an authentic driving experience that reminds us of how cars felt in the mid-20th century: mechanical, connected, and engaging in a way that modern vehicles sometimes lack. Driving it is like opening a window into automotive history. Beyond its mechanics and design, the 1954 Nash Metropolitan tells a bigger story. At a time when American cars were growing larger and more powerful, Nash dared to go against the trend. They created a compact car that offered efficiency, charm, and individuality. Today, the Metropolitan stands as an icon of bold thinking, a reminder that great style and personality can come in small packages. $1955 Chevrolet Nomad. Price $17,736. The 1955 Chevrolet Nomad stands as one of the most iconic Tree 5 Chevys ever produced. But this particular example is no ordinary classic. Built by Salvaggio Auto Design and showcased at SEMA, it represents the perfect blend of timeless style and cutting-edge performance. With a flawless house of Kohler True Blue pearl body, accented by a granite metallic roof and $35,000 worth of custom black chrome trim, this Nomad radiates presence and sophistication from every angle. Its clean lines, smooth details, and subtle accents create a bold statement that makes it instantly unforgettable. Beneath the hood lies the true heart of this masterpiece, a 416 cubic inch LS3 V8, supercharged by a Lyshome 3300 Vortex system. This engine is a work of art, delivering modern power with precision-built internals including Mayhall pistons, Callie's rods, a forged crankshaft, and CNC-ported LSA heads. A comp performance cam and Wegner Motorsport's serpentine system further enhance its capabilities, while a Be Cool radiator ensures the engine stays cool even under intense conditions. This isn't just a show car, it's a powerhouse ready to dominate both road and track. All that muscle is transferred through a Bowler 4L 80E 4-speed automatic transmission, paired with a strange 9-inch rear and running 3.73 gears. The foundation is just as impressive, with a Roadster Shop fast-track chassis engineered for precision handling, AFCO coilovers, tubular control arms, and rack and pinion power steering provide sharp responsiveness, while Willwood 4-wheel disc brakes offer unmatched stopping confidence. Custom Colorado wheels wrapped in Michelin Pilot sport tires complete the package, ensuring this Nomad delivers performance that matches its aggressive looks. Inside, the craftsmanship continues with a fully custom leather interior designed by Customs by Vose. Daytona. Carpeting sets the stage for luxury, while hand-stitched seats, billet accents, and custom panels provide modern refinement. (1955) Chevrolet Nomad. Price $120,000. The 1955 Chevrolet Nomad stands as one of the most iconic models of the Tri-5 era, a bold experiment that transformed the humble station wagon into a stylish symbol of American ingenuity. With its sleek two-door body and graceful chrome detailing, the Nomad was unlike anything else on the road at the time. It was Chevrolet's vision of blending family practicality with the flair of a show car, and even today, its presence is undeniable. Under the hood, this Nomad is powered by a 265 cubic inch V8 engine, a period-correct motor that perfectly reflects the engineering spirit of the mid-1950s. Paired with 102,849 miles of history, this car has lived a long and remarkable journey, yet remains remarkably well preserved. Every curve, every detail, and every gleam of chrome tells the story of an era when automobiles were more than transportation. They were statements of lifestyle and ambition. The exterior of this particular Nomad shines in a timeless light blue finish, evoking the optimism of post-war America. Its low-slung stance, wraparound rear glass, and sweeping roofline turn the ordinary idea of a wagon into something extraordinary. Step inside, and you are greeted with a matching interior that carries vintage character throughout, reminding us of a time when craftsmanship and detail were built into every panel and stitch. What makes the 1955 Nomad truly special is its rarity and collectability. Unlike typical wagons that were built for utility alone, the Nomad was designed to capture attention. It was a car that families could use every day, yet still show off proudly on the weekend. Today, collectors cherish it as a unique blend of style and function, a true standout among Chevrolet's most celebrated classics. Owning a Nomad is more than acquiring a car. It is embracing a piece of American history. (1955) Ford Fairlane Crown Victoria. Price $16,860. When it comes to classic 1950s Detroit metal, few cars capture the elegance and craftsmanship of the era like the 1955 Ford Fairlane Crown Victoria. This particular example is not only a showpiece but also an award-winning restoration, carrying the prestigious 2004 ASCA National Senior First Prize Award. Meticulously brought back to its original glory, this Crown Victoria represents Ford's top-of-the-line, offering and delivers the timeless appeal of luxury and style from the golden age of motoring. From the very first glance, the car's buckskin brown and snowshoe white paint combination sets it apart. Restored to better-than-factory condition, the finish shines with a depth and luster that highlight the car's sculpted lines and precise panel fit. The chrome, stainless trim, and iconic Fairlane strip down the side sparkle in perfect harmony, while the signature chrome basket handle roof detail remains a hallmark of the Crown Victoria. Every angle of this car radiates sophistication and showcases the painstaking effort put into its frame-off restoration. Under the hood, the Fairlane is powered by a correct 272 cubic inch Y-block V8, producing 182 horsepower, enhanced with the desirable power pack option, including a 4-barrel carburetor. The engine bay is detailed to perfection with factory-correct finishes, decals, and components. From the Magic Air system to the C-Clear washer bag, no detail has been overlooked. Paired with a Ford-O-Matic 3-speed automatic transmission, this car delivers smooth, confident performance, making it more than just a showpiece. It's a machine built to be driven. Inside, The two-tone interior exudes comfort and class. The restored seats, dash, and trim reflect Ford's craftsmanship of the mid-1950s, blending luxury with practicality. Chrome accents, a sweeping speedometer, an AM radio, and the distinctive Crown Victoria headliner detail bring the cabin to life. $1955 Ford Thunderbird. Price: $20,315. When you look at this 1955 Ford Thunderbird, you're not just looking at a classic. You're looking at a complete reimagination of what a Thunderbird can be. This is no ordinary restoration. It's a pro-touring masterpiece that blends the charm of the original with the power and precision of modern performance. Built on a Regal Roadster tubular chassis, wrapped in reinforced fiberglass, and finished in a brilliant Regal red. This car is both vintage elegance and futuristic muscle in one breathtaking package. The exterior immediately captures attention. While the timeless Thunderbird silhouette remains intact, the details have been sharpened and enhanced. Shaved door handles, mold bumpers, and flawless bodywork give this roadster a leaner, meaner stance. The paintwork glows under the light, highlighting every curve and line Ford originally designed, but now with a more aggressive personality. It's a look that doesn't just whisper classic, it shouts performance. Lift the hood, and the transformation becomes even more striking. Gone is the modest Y-block V8 of the original 1955 model. In its place sits a massive 514 cubic inch Ford Big Block, straight out of the Ford racing catalog, with Hilbin-style electronic fuel injection, billet aluminum accessories, and polished stainless steel components. The engine bay looks like a work of art. And the performance? Let's just say this Thunderbird doesn't cruise, it roars, with enough power to put many modern supercars to shame. Underneath, the engineering is just as advanced. The fully tubular frame supports a modern suspension with adjustable coilovers, rack and pinion steering, and a stout 4-link rear setup. Power is delivered through a Richmond 6-speed manual gearbox to a Ford 9-inch rear end, with Willwood disc brakes on all 4 corners to ensure that stopping power matches the acceleration. With Budnick wheels wrapped in performance Yokohama tires, this Thunderbird isn't just for show. It's built to dominate both the street and the track. Step inside, and you'll find an interior that respects the original Thunderbird design while elevating it to a new standard of luxury. $1958 Chevrolet Corvette. Price $155,000. The 1958 Chevrolet Corvette represents the height of American automotive design in the late 50s. More than just a car, it embodies the spirit of post-war optimism and the pursuit of speed, style, and innovation. With its striking looks and rare fuel-injected power plant, this Corvette stands as one of the most collectible sports cars of its era. At its heart lies the legendary 283 cubic inch fuel-injected V8 engine, affectionately known as the Fuelie. This motor wasn't just powerful for its time, it was revolutionary, bringing precision engineering to Chevrolet's sports car lineup. Paired with a 4-speed manual transmission, it delivers a true vintage driving experience that connects the driver directly to the road, just as it was meant to be in 1958. Visually, this Corvette is unforgettable. Finished in a vibrant yellow exterior with gleaming chrome accents, it commands attention wherever it goes. The bold quad headlights, introduced for the first time in 1958, add to its distinctive character. Step inside, and you'll find a refined grey interior that perfectly complements the exterior's energy with a touch of understated elegance. With only 10,468 miles on the odometer, this Corvette has been exceptionally well preserved. Low-mileage examples like this are becoming increasingly rare, making it not only a show-stopping piece but also a strong investment opportunity. Every detail speaks to careful ownership and the pride taken in maintaining this American classic. The 1958 Corvette was a turning point in the model's history. It combined daring design with performance that matched the growing expectations of sports car enthusiasts across the country. Today, it stands as an icon of the golden age of motoring, a true collector's dream. For those who seek a blend of history, beauty, and power, this Corvette offers a chance to own one of the most treasured sports cars ever built.
1954 Plymouth Savoy. Price: $8,000. This 1954 Plymouth Savoy is a beautiful classic that has been fully restored and retains its original equipment. The car is powered by the original inline-six engine, and while the motor turns over, it currently needs a fuel pump to run. It has been stored indoors, and the owner is selling it due to a need for space as they are moving to a new storage facility. The car is in very good condition, with a striking blue exterior and a matching blue and white interior that complements its vintage appeal. The car's odometer shows 20,000 miles, and it comes with a clean title, making it a reliable option for any classic car enthusiast. The Savoy is priced at $8,000 as is, but the owner notes that if it isn't sold before December 1st, the price will increase to at least $14,000, as they plan to have the fuel pump repaired at a classic car shop. Located in Berthoud, Colorado, this classic Plymouth Savoy is a great opportunity to own a beautifully restored vintage car.
1955 Chevrolet 210 Gasser. Price: $130,000. Gateway Classic Cars invites you to experience the raw power and vintage charm of this 1955 Chevrolet 210 Gasser, a stunning example of American muscle that captures the essence of the golden age of racing. Finished in a striking yellow exterior, this Gasser is sure to draw attention and spark admiration wherever you take it. The tan vinyl interior has been beautifully preserved, offering a nostalgic step back to the era when muscle cars ruled the streets. Under the hood, you'll find a powerful 555 SID V8 engine, coupled with a 4-speed Jeffco manual transmission, delivering an exhilarating driving experience. With its combination of brutal horsepower and precise handling, this car is designed for those who seek an adrenaline-pumping ride. Modern conveniences such as air conditioning, an AM/FM radio, and a tilt steering wheel provide a comfortable driving experience while maintaining the vintage appeal of this legendary vehicle. This 1955 Chevrolet 210 Gasser is more than just a beautiful car, it's a labor of love that has been cared for by its owner since 1961. Having been meticulously maintained, this car preserves the original spirit of the Gasser style, which was popularized in drag racing during the 1950s and 60s. With only 1,480 miles, this rare gem is a testament to both its timeless appeal and exceptional care over the years. The car sits on custom aluminum wheels, wrapped in performance radial tires, ensuring both aesthetic appeal and a stable, smooth ride. Safety features, such as seatbelts, provide peace of mind as you unleash the raw power of the 555 SID V8 engine. This car is as much about show as it is about go, offering a blend of nostalgia, performance, and modern amenities that few cars can match. Whether you're a passionate classic car enthusiast or a serious collector, the 1955 Chevrolet 210 Gasser is a must-see addition to your collection. Its unmatched combination of vintage style, modern performance, and historical significance makes it a truly unique vehicle. Don't miss the opportunity to own a piece of American automotive history with this one-of-a-kind Gasser.